abandoned Nihility to be Mydei's wife. And these women ain't loyal, bro. Okay, anyways, Pokke, great. So essentially, this is a pretty interesting account review in the sense where he has two separate accounts on the same email but on different servers. So the first account is gonna be on Europe. Bought packs with double bonus plus a 200, is that pound? It says pound, right? I'm dented. From Mydei. Units to focus on Kafka Akron start units. Started on Scylla Banner. E6 Kafka saved by E1 S1 Robin. Waiting for DOT. Bro, Violin Girl is coming. It's gonna be great. Had to take Jiao Chiu from Kafka and give him to Akron. I get her E2 so she's not bricked. I main Nihility on this account. I see a Nihility team. I use it. Few got stolen by Firefly. Okay, then you're just a fucking liar. Because last time I checked, Firefly is not Nihility. So why are you lying? Why do you even pull a Firefly? Bro is not even. Bro is like the most girlfriend of all girlfriend. I went to the other account. Nihility doesn't care if I cheat on it with Mydei. Wait, you're supposed to pull Fuke in your account, but because the other account is the girlfriend account, so you decided to pull Fuke for the other account, and then Mydei is the exception. Okay, gotcha. You can see what team I use. Going to pull for Sunday or pull Castrius for Mydei if I win to DT because I get a free E1 Rami. Yippee! Okay, then the second account is in America. Was free to play until I lost Sunday's Lycon. 1,000 pounds for Mydei. That is a fucking huge fucking difference, bro. You literally went from free to play to 1,000 pounds. It's literally more than whatever this is. Wait, it's kind of crazy. Mydei 3B start units. Wait, then why do you pull for Mydei? For both accounts? You just like men? Okay. Started doing Jingyuan banner. E1 3B saved my account. Firefly kinda bricked. Cause E0. More of a normal account that pulls for Harmony compared to my Europe account. Teams show what I want to use. Going to pull E6 final. I'll probably stop at E2. Maybe Hyacinth because she's cute. I get lucky on my accounts because I shield for Pokke, not a paid chatter by the way. So there may be more than what you expect for the money spent. I also use Hidden Pity from my bad luck in Genshin Impact. Blessings of Pokke to get all his shields. Absolutely. Okay, let's take a look at the Europe account first. Okay, so you like Mydei for every universe, right? Essentially. Damn. Wait, so I'm guessing the other account is an E6 Mydei. E2 DOT Jiao Chiu. Mimi, Bubba, E1 Rame in the future, E2 Akron. Holy fuck. Okay. Huan, Burr, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Right, that's pretty much it. So it's basically a pure Nihility account. What is the performance that we're gonna be doing right now? Oh my god, it's a woman, chat! Wait, I just realized. She is Mydei's wife. 3 Psycho Swift Dispatch. Wait, what happened to your fucking Nihility units? What happened to your E6 Kafka? And your E1 Black Swan? The fuck? This is 80,000 points. 7,351 on APOC Shadows. Exceptional. Oh my god, you're not even Challenger in SU, you fucking casual. What are you even doing, bro? Sis, what are you even doing? Why is this not Challenger? You know, it's time to play the game, right? It's time to play the game. Wait, chat, I just realized her birthday is like 4 days away from mine. My birthday is 10th of July, guys. Let's take a look at this. Alright, so this is gonna be E2 Jiao Chiu, E1 Mydei, Mimi, Gallagher, E1 Babin. Okay, we just went through all this, right? So, okay, S1, Victory in the Blink. This is G. Yo, Izumi, thanks for Prime. This is Bubba. DDD on Rame, that's great. Is this E2S1? E2S1. Kafka died. This is gonna be, yeah, black. Oh, fun fact, if you still want to use Black Swan, give her Jiao Chiu's signature. She does more damage with Jiao Chiu's signature, right? Her own Lycon got power crap, so it is what it is. This is Huan post up, it's fine. Bronya S2, Steel Wolf, this is good. Bass, yep, Resolution, Himiko. This one, if you're gonna, oh, but you skip D Herda, right? Okay, so not a lot of things to work out with for the first account. Good tracers, guys. Good tracers. Even a women can level that. I'm kidding. Okay, I'm kidding. 4-piece Ego and 2-piece Vanguard. That's exceptional. What's the stats over here? 160 speed into 124.4% energy generation, 143% EHR. Yep, I think this Jiao Chiu is completely fine. Is this the EHR? Fire damage boost. Yeah, damage on Jiao Chiu is gonna be not too bad, guys. Especially since you really got the E2, right? So that's gonna be fine. And then this is 136 speed, 44 crit rate. Will you skip Sunday? Do you not love Mydei? This is the equivalent of saying you're Firefly's boyfriend and then you skip Fuke and run me. Where is Mydei's pairing, bruh? There's no Tribby, there's no Sunday, there's no... Wait, what do you use for the first half again? Or rather the second half? Babin RMC run me. A 3-cycle combined is still 3 cycles combined, right? So I'm not really gonna argue with the results, but yippee, very, very good. 160 speed on 200 crit damage, 33% effect rest, 4-piece ego, 2-piece broken kill. Don't really think there's too much to be concerned over here. I do want to point out that 4-piece ego or the RMC might be a little bit sus because sometimes you want to intentionally hold your ultimate, especially when you want to control the charge for me to get 100%, right? So sometimes you might be at like, 50% or 60% or 70%. Then you want to just intentionally hold that so that you don't waste Mimi's actually very advanced. So 4-piece ego might not really get the best value for you with regards to, need to actually hold off the ultimate. Right? Other than that, I think it is what it is. Gallagher. I think he is absolutely him. There has not been a single better sustain in the 4-star for the past 2 years, right? And the year is 2030. And Gallagher is still the tier 0 4-star sustain 5 years later. Hail Gallagher, right? So that's going to be fine. Babin 120 speed. Your attack is looking a little bit low, but I don't think it matters since you're going to be what? You pair Babin with Mydei, right? So honestly, the attack means fuck all. If anything, if you even want to, you could literally consider giving this to be HP damage. Because it legit doesn't matter how much attack your Babin is going to be having. Because Mydei gives 0 fucks about attack. Right, so if you want to make your Babin a little bit tankier to make it a little bit comfy, assuming that you only run her with Mydei, getting the HP is also completely fine, right? So that's gonna be that. Run Mei is gonna be at a 134 speed with Von Weg. Defense, double defense, energy generation rope. I think this is a pretty standard Run Mei. Standard normal build, 160 brave as well. Yeah, I think this is good. I don't really know if I would go for the E1 though. I feel like you might be better off just sort of holding. Like for example, right? What if they eventually add Tribby in the shop? Maybe not next week or next month, right? Maybe like 1 year down the road, and then they add Tribby. I do feel like getting a Tribby from the shop is gonna be way more valuable than like an E1 Rame. But if you still want to continue with the E1 Rame with like whatever it is, then I think that's fine. Because the thing is, you don't really get too much defense ignore. You don't get too much defense ignore from Mydei's kit and team comms anyways. So yeah, doesn't really matter if you get an E1 Rame, right? Okay, Acheron 106 speed, crit rate, crit damage. Izumo plus 34%, so this is going to be 93.5. 93.5 is good enough. Yeah, 93.5 is good enough. I don't think there's any issue over here. And you were running Jiao Chiu with Acheron, right? So I don't think this team has any issue since bro literally cleared it in like combined 3 cycle. DOT, you mentioned that you're waiting for the revival of DOT. So I'm gonna be real, yeah. I'm gonna be real. I think what's gonna eventually happen when the new DOT unit comes out is that you're probably gonna be benching Black Swan. Not really just because you have an E6 Kafka, because I'm gonna be real, this technically doesn't change too much. Because the deal with Kafka's damage multiplier is considered low, right? Her damage multipliers are already considered quite low. The E124, I think these two are great because it helps her ramp up the actual ultimate as well as just boosting your entire team's DOT damage. This E6 for her own damage multiplier, the fucking travesty of this fucking E6 is that it can't trigger your explosion, your DOT proc, using talent. So if only like, I'm not even saying this should be in the E6, but I'm saying that if Kafka's follow-up attack actually could trigger all DOT sources, I think it would have made her scale a lot better. But regardless of the case, you quite literally don't have any other units in DOT that could trigger DOT. Unless they make the fucking Violin Go trigger DOT. Then you can bench your E6 Kafka. Because let's be real, because Kafka's personal multipliers, they are very low, especially when I compare them to Black Swan, or even in this case, your E2 Jiao Chiu, right? So that is gonna be that. I can foresee it being Kafka, Jiao Chiu, Violin Girl, sustain. Yep, then triple DOT, just run it in. I don't know if the damage amplification is gonna be better or worse by running a third DOT or a first or one amplifier like Babin or Rame. But in any case, I don't think this Kafka is gonna be going anywhere. You could even consider swapping out your relics for Kafka herself into full-on utility Kafka. Like, you know the speed build that you gave it to Serval and D Herda, right? Or not D Herda, Baby Herda. Yeah, just want like 4-piece Ego, 2-piece Lushaga or some shit. Then just spam ultimates like as fast as possible. It could technically still, as long as the brand new DOT and Jiao combine, they have very, very high multipliers. I think that's gonna be completely enough, right? So that's gonna be there. I'm guessing you need the skill point. So you ran this with Lushaga. Personally, I think Lushaga is still just quite good because of the energy regeneration. Sometimes this thing can't really be measured. If you get here or whatever, you want that little bit of ultimate. I think that's gonna be good. And then you just put on the big boy in slot 1, right? Because I believe that even amongst the DOT units right now, there should be one singular DOT that will have the highest damage multiplier. For now, it's gonna be Black Swan, but in the future when it comes out, this buff only affecting that one strong DOT burst. I think that's gonna be fine. Alright, so that's gonna be. Do you have E1? Oh, E1 Ezreal. Yeah, good then. Bronya, nobody really uses her anymore because with Mimi, Silver Wolf at 160 speed, 4-piece Ego, and 2-piece Lushaga. I think that's also completely G, 72% EHR. Oh, E2 Silver Wolf. My condolences, right? It is what it is. Ratio 134 speed with 63% crit rate and 200 crit damage. 2-piece Asoto and 4-piece debuff. Oh my goodness, yeah, that's really, really good. Yep. Ooh, this is kind of dog shit, respectfully. This is kind of okay. This is not too good. This is cooked. This is very, very good. So this is absolute. Do you not have anything better? Oh, you needed this to hit the 134 speed, huh? Okay, then I guess you don't really have a choice. Yeah, you don't really have a choice to hit this to the 134 speed. Aventurine, 161 speed Aventurine. The thing is, Aventurine being fast really doesn't change too much though. Alright. It basically gives you that one more basic. Then sometimes you need that emergency shield. Maybe you could do it. Doesn't really change a lot of things. This is what E0S1, right? Yeah, I guess there's not too big of a diff. If you want like a little bit more damage to squeeze it out, you can consider getting more crit subs, then change this to imaginary damage sphere. Then you just ramp up the damage department. 160 speed Pella. Yeah, this is very, very standard. 4-piece Ego, 2-piece. Yep. This is. Oh wait. Yeah, okay, this is completely fine. Then D Herda. Okay, this is. I will pretend this is D Herda. Excellent D Herda. Oh my goodness. 4-roll crit damage with crit rate. Absolutely fucking diabolical. I would say that this account's great. Abandon the nihility to be Mydei's wife. And these women ain't loyal, bro. Okay, anyways, Pokke, great. I think it's good enough, right? You're 3 cycling the current Mach 12. No issues with any of the endgame. You limit your diversity for a more specialized scope, right? Vertical investments, essentially. You have an E6 Kappa, which I don't know when it's gonna see the light of day. But I think when DOT comes out, this can be a pretty solid S-. For now, I think I'll just give it like a pretty decent A, right? Pretty decent A account, right? Very, very good. Oh wait, women debuff. I'm kidding, alright? I'm kidding. Okay, enough, right? Okay, now we're gonna move on to the second account. Sis went all in. 1,000 pounds for Mydei. E7 Mydei's wife. This is with 1,000 pounds, chat. E7, right? 1,000 pounds. E7 S5. Do you pull for 20 of his signature icon? That would be quite funny. Yeah. E6 S5 or E7 S5, whatever it is. Mydei, 35% crit rate with 200. 200% crit damage. I don't think there's anything to be said. He's gonna completely shit on everybody there. I do prefer this to be bone. Do you have bone? Is there anything wrong with bone? Oh, you can't find like a good sub, huh? Nah, I would still run bone, right? I would still run bone, cause Mydei honestly have quite a bit of means to boost up his own crit rate, right? Wait, actually 35.2 plus 48%, right? It's plus 48%. It's kinda short, cause you're not running. Wait, do you skip Sunday here as well? Okay, you do have Sunday. Okay, since you do have Sunday, then I think it's fine then. 134 Sunday with, I'm guessing 136. Okay, the speed tuning is completely fine. Yeah, then I think it's good, right? But I would just go ahead and change this to be the 2-piece bone. Because you don't really care about this crit rate that much. AKHB, more is always better. Than this is going to be bubbin. 4k attack, 129 speed. Okay. E1 bubbin. Okay, why do you pull a Firefly? I'm just so confused. In fact, why would Sis even pull a Super Break in the first place? Are you cheating on Mydei with Firefly? That is gonna be quite interesting. Because everyone in their mountain is gonna be easier, right? And we have an E1 Jingliu. E1 to Sunday. Why not? True. And then yep. Everybody here is okay. So this is an account that used to be free to play. This is an account that used to have free to play. Alright, and then Sis crashed out. Sis saw Mydei's trailer and all that kind of stuff, and then this is gonna be just went all in, right? Mydei quite literally broke her free-to-play virginity, if I can say so myself. So yep, Mydei is absolutely him. What is your performance here actually? Wait, this account with E6 Mydei did worse than the account with E1 Mydei? Is it because of Jingliu? I think it's because of Jingliu. Wait, how do you even clear this by using Jingliu on second half? I mean, a clear is a clear, right? 4 cycles. So like, imagine what happened is bro Sis 0 cycle first half. Either 0 or 1 cycle first half with your E6 Mydei. And then this just is basically just slowly chipped the way through, right? Slowly chipped the way through. And then we still got our eventual 4 cycle combined for both. For your pure vision, it's 80,000. This is gonna be fine. I think in terms of performance, there's absolutely nothing too much to worry about, right? Jingliu herself is a unit. You paired her with Sunday, right? I'm guessing this should already be speed tuned. E1 Jingliu. Okay. Maxed out traces. So, oh my goodness. 144 speed 3B. 4-piece Ego 144 speed. A fast 3B. My concern with a fast 3B is just the lack of the 4-piece bullet. Her crit rate is very, very low. So her personal damage is gonna get gimped quite a bit. I think I did it in my trivia early access. You lose like 20% damage. 20 or 25% total damage output. Going from 4-piece bullet to 4-piece ego. But I guess if in terms of speed tuning, if this works out, then I think at the end of the day it's gonna be completely fine, because speed is honestly just everything, right? You basically play just out with the speed. So if this works out, then it is what it is. Jade. So you pulled Jade as a free play. I do wonder, did you fall out of love with Super Break? I think you did, right? You mentioned somewhere over here. Firefly is kind of bricked. Okay, I'm guessing you dumped her and her team because you didn't really care about the islands that much anymore. You're gonna be moving on, right? You're gonna be moving on essentially into E6 Finon. E6 Mydei plus E6 Finon. Which what's the word for the... Is it Yaoi? Yep. Very, very lore accurate Yaoi account, right? Spark 178 speed sparkle on 4-piece sacred dose. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh, that is nice. Oh, that is nice. Oh my god, 9 speed ER rope. That is very, very, very nice. Very, very, very nice. Wait, this is 4-piece sacred. It's not even 2+2 with like 2-piece speed. It's just a single line of speed. And it's 178. That is a very, very, very nice sparkle. Exceptional. This is done. All this is pretty much going to be done, right? And then you also built baby her. So you built up baby Herta for both accounts. Interesting. So she is like the constant. She is like the constant to everything, right? Then everything else you kind of just... Oh no. Did he not make the cut? You anti-art. Oh, it's easier, right? You anti-art E0 deal for a bigger and beefier man. You saw a bigger and beefier imaginary man, and then he never saw the light of day ever again. Husbando power creep is crazy. How is your blade? 72, 187. Damn, this blade is also not even that bad. I will just change the speed to... I'll change the HP boots to speed boots, so we can speed tune this a little bit better. Yeah, but this blade is quite nice. I'll change this to HP percentage sphere as well. This is G. This is G. Also anti-art, right? Your old husbandos essentially got anti-art, so you didn't really give a shit about them anymore. So that is pretty much it. Ting Yun at 169 speed. Yeah, everyone else just doesn't really get too much of a use, right? So I think with that, we can kind of come to the end of this account review as well, which is you want to pull for the double man team. Hopefully final is like it can be another DPS, right? Because if final is not DPS, then you can run Mydei for the first half and final for the second half. Then you don't really need to worry that much about whatever else in the middle, right? The super break, the Jing Liu and everything, they're basically sunk cost fallacy, so nothing really too much to care about. But yeah, £1,000. There's no way this account is worse than the previous account. Even though the endgame performance is sort by the increase by 1 second. What do we give? A, right? Then A minus with the debuff. So I'll give A plus. Then A with the... Okay, with that, we have come to the end of this account review. Exclamation review to find out how you can get your account review right here at twitch.tv for MrPokke, right? So, Lime, thank you so much for your account reviews. Word of the day is going to be Yaoi NTR. Join Twitch, join YouTube, join Discord, join Twitter, all the way to see you last time. Take care.